Hey, what is up guys, F64 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Build survival games. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work on this guy here. I did unfortunately scrap a lot of the work that we did last episode, just because I thought it was looking a little bit too much like a prison, and this is just going to be like a little village where people live, so it doesn't really need that prison feel. So I went for the jungle wood support beam type thingies, which I think looks pretty nice. And in the shaders, it's really dark back there, but there are some nice emerald blocks. But yeah, so today what we're going to be doing is starting work on a path here that'll kind of lead you up to this little temple here. And I just want you to be able to run up it really easily without having to jump. So you can just conveniently run up here from spawn. And I think that'll make it a little bit faster to start the game. Also, like, if someone were to get a stone sword off start, and then someone without much is trying to jump up here, it's really hard to retain your sprinting up the hill. So if someone's behind you, you can just get munched and destroyed really quickly. So those were kind of my thoughts when deciding that you'd be able to run up this mountain instead of have to, like, scale it yourself. But yeah, so if we do finish the path today, then I'll probably start work on some of these guys. I'd like to finish this episode, but I feel like that's going to be more busy work, because I'm kind of just going to be copying this pattern here and throwing it on the back, so I don't feel like that's something that I want to do in an episode. But yeah, let's just keep going with this. Boop, 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 boop. Also, for those of you who've noticed the little square pointer in the middle of my screen, that is actually here because we are using the newest version of the F6 pack, and I feel like my music... Yeah, my volume's really loud. But yeah, we're using the newest version of the F6 pack. This is currently actually the first version that will be released. It's going to be coming out later today. So if you're seeing this episode right now, the F6 pack is probably out. But yeah, I'm about to do like a little trailer thing, so I won't show off too much of it here. You'll be able to check them out in the trailer. But yeah, I have added some pretty amazing stuff to texture pack. Or resource pack, damn it. I'm not used to saying resource pack yet. But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty sweet, and hopefully you guys will all enjoy it. But yeah, let's keep doing this. Bam, 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 bam. Also, I'd like to mix in some gravel on this thing. It look a little bit more like a path. But yeah, so if you're running up from here, it'll be a pretty smooth transition up, which would be nice. Yeah, this will be cool. Okay, so let's keep working here. Boom, boom. Maybe one more out. Oh, not that. Certainly not that. But yeah, cool. So, I feel like I need to kind of clarify how PixelHub is actually going to work. It's by no means going to be a minigame server. It's actually going to be quite a bit more survival-based than minigames based. But that's kind of something I'd like to talk about this episode a little bit, is just how PixelHub is actually going to work. Because you guys are all watching me build this, and I'm sure a lot of you don't really know the plans for Pixel Drive, or PixelHub. If I say Pixel Drive, I probably mean PixelHub this episode. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of explain that a little bit when as I start to get some gravel implemented in this path. It looks a little bit weirdly flat from this side, so let's just kind of randomly bring some of these out a little more. Pew, 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 bam, whoa, what the heck? I'm gonna set it back to day. I don't know, I felt like as soon as I placed that block, there was like a really weird lighting update that confused me. But that might just be me going insane. But yeah, that's a pretty smooth transition up the hill. So now we need to get some gravel in here. But let me get a quick drink here. Alright. There we go. Oop, and I just tapped my mic if you heard that. But yeah, so let's start getting some gravel in here. And we'll also begin talking about the Pixel Tribe thing. PixelHub! Damn it, I told you I'm going to be saying Pixel Tribe instead of PixelHub a lot, because that's just how I do. But yeah, so essentially, PixelHub is going to be a primarily survival server. However, it will have minigames. So the minigames, what you're going to actually earn from these minigames is coins that will work throughout the whole server. So these coins will be usable in the survival world. So you'll actually be able to play survival games, earn yourself a bunch of coins, and then buy some goodies in the survival world, which will be pretty cool. And then let's see what else. With the survival world, it's gonna be pretty much vanilla, except for, of course, the shop system, and then it will also have locks and stuff, and then also obviously like X-ray protection, griefing protection, hacking protection, all that sort of stuff. But we're gonna try and make it feel pretty vanilla, not a bunch of fancy plugins. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And then for any of you guys who are probably, or for any of you guys who are like, I don't really want to play the survival games, I just want to play the survival, how am I going to get my coins? Have no fear, we will have other minigames, and if you're not interested in minigames whatsoever, you can also, the coins will be tradable with other users. So in the survival world, if you don't want to play any minigames but you still want to earn some coins, you can either sell items to other members, because you will be able to transfer coins to each other. So, say you're going to sell diamonds for cheaper than the, like, server store sells them. So say the server store sells them for, like, 10 coins for a diamond, you could sell them for, like, 8 coins for a diamond, which would be cool. So yeah, that's how you can make money if you do not want to play the minigames. And I feel like that's going to be a pretty cool setup, and it should be pretty fair. Also, without kits and stuff, I don't think we're going to have much, like, arguing about, like, things that are OP and how donors, if you spend money, you just win. So that'll be cool, because all of the, like, currency stuff is just built into the game. But yeah, so I think this path is working out pretty nice. Let's see, I'd like you to be able to run up it from quite a few different angles. From over here, you're gonna have to jump these first few blocks, but then you'll get a pretty smooth transition. But yeah, let's actually add a few more in here. Pew, 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 bam. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to look pretty nice. So then if you're coming from, like, over here, you can also get a pretty smooth transition up the hill. Awesome, alright, that looks pretty nice. And then over here, maybe, let's expand it over on this side a little bit more as well. There's not as much as a bend on this side. I like how it hits a bend here, because it makes it look a little bit more natural, but over here they just kind of, the slabs just kind of stop, which is weird. Pew pew, nope, get in there. Ah, there we go. Let me get another quick drink here, guys, 1 second. Alrighty. Yeah, my throat's been doing some strange stuff recently while I'm commentating, so if I'm, like, getting more drinks than I usually do, that's probably why. There we go. Running into some grass over here, which is causing some weirdness. Get in there. Bam. Alright, cool. So then if you're coming from over here, you'll be able to run up. Let me get it in here, obviously. No, stop doing that to me. Like that. Yeah, that'll look pretty nice. And it should function well as well. It's a lot of wells. But yeah, this looks, yeah, I think this is starting to look pretty nice. There's gonna be a big old temple thing up here, so maybe you'll be able to, like, run down a little path here, and then over that path up to the little village area. So that'll be, like, the big old temple thing, I suppose. And then over here will be where everybody lives, and then maybe some fishing stuff over here. And that should do it pretty nicely. I'd like to set up some sort of, like, a little shopping area. Maybe we could do, like, a little like, market area over here. That could be cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. Let's do that. But yeah, so our focus for right now is this, obviously. These leaves here. I like how they look, but I kind of don't really like how they're just, like, kind of, like, just, forming around at the base of this. I feel like, I don't know, it'll probably start to look quite a bit better once we, mix it in with some other stuff, or, like, mix in leaves into other places. Set it to morning again. I like the lighting here best. But yeah, another quick drink, and then we will begin on one of those little houses. Alrighty. So I think we're going to be using a lot of jungle wood on these houses. Let's do this one to start with. Bam, bam. And then I would also like to use hay. Yeah, there it is. I'd like to use this for the roofs, because it looks very tribal and stuff. There's some weird lighting going on here. Hold on a second. Also, last time somebody asked if I was using Optifine for this. Options, video settings. As you can see, I certainly am using Optifine. And usually I have that maxed out, but I feel like that would just absolutely kill my Minecraft with shaders on. So I probably won't do that. But yeah. Because with Optifine, it is really nice that they let you go above the 16 chunks render distance. Like, that's a cool feature. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's try and, I'm just using these for supports. Don't worry, that's not going to be actually in the build. I'd like these little houses to have rather steep roofs. Oh, that's not a block that I can use for support there. That's a little bit too steep. Maybe we'll take one off the top there. Yeah, that should do pretty well. Get all of this stuff out of here. This was obviously just supports, or not supports, just like to kind of lay out the village for anybody who thought I was actually going to use that as a color in the village. Doesn't really fit in all that well. Is that right? Am I doing this right? Yes, cool. Keep going up. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys can hear some background noise. I think my little brother's friend just arrived, who's hanging out for the day. But yeah, let's get some hay on this roof. Bam, 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 bam. Doesn't look near as steep when you put the hay on it, but the structure is still gonna look pretty steep, so that should be fine. Let's do it like that. They're getting pretty loud downstairs, so I'm really sorry if you can hear them. Let me get another quick drink here. Alright. But yeah, let's go ahead and, let's see. How do I want to do this? I definitely want that hay hanging off of the sides, because otherwise it'll look a little bit too straight here, I feel like. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Is this an odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is cool. I like working with odd numbers better. They usually just seem to look better in general. But yeah, let's keep going up here. This roof set up on this side. Nope, you're facing the wrong way. Silly little guy. Silly hay block. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Walk in here. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look really good. So let's put our door here. Actually, I was thinking this would be our door, but let's not have that be our door. And since this is not, also there's a dog barking outside. So much background noise. But since this is not even ground, it's gonna be a little bit weird, but yeah, that shouldn't be too big a problem. Did I start my stopwatch? I didn't. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna assume that we're, I don't know, probably 10, 20, not 20, probably about 10 minutes in. I'm probably completely wrong, so I'm sorry if this episode turns out really long or really short. But yeah, I probably won't end up finishing this guy. Let's see. That looks nice. It's really weird how the block in my hand, like, glitches in with the other blocks. Silly shaders, get your shit together. Alright, another quick drink here, guys. That forest looks extremely ominous. It's just so dark. But yeah, cool. And then let's get some jungle. We can use jungle wood for the floor in here. It seems fitting because there's a huge old jungle right here. Oh yeah, jumble tree. God, I used to say that. Weather. That's not right. Clear. Bam. Get yourself cleared. Weather. It's weird in the shaders because you don't actually see the rain. You just see the drops. It's really weird. But yeah, you're gonna be pretty small little houses. Yeah, that looks nice. And then I want like a little window here, probably like 2 there. Maybe we could use, nope, not stone brick monster eggs, not those. Ugh, I don't like that you can actually get the monster eggs from the creative menu. I feel like those should be something that you can only get from, like, bringing them in with a command. I don't know, it's really annoying when you choose the wrong block, and you're like, oh, look at that, I have a city built out of monster eggs. That's fun. But yeah. Or, like, make it more obvious which ones are the monster eggs and which ones aren't. That would be helpful. But yeah, there's that. This little thing here, I'm not terribly fond of. Don't really like using those. What block could we use? Hold on, let's see. What have we used a lot here? Also, these vines are starting to grow down, which I like. I don't want them to be super long. Like, I don't know, I'll probably end up trimming them before I save this world. Like the final save of this world. But let's try some of these guys. I definitely used a lot of fences in this. So we might want to try and use some of them in our little houses here as support for the roof. Hold on. I'm just using this so that I can place the rest of the hay properly. Certainly not going to leave this here. Set day. Oh, no, wrong command. I said day. Bam. Okay. Yeah, I think those will look pretty nice. Having these little guys in here. And this will also go around the window here. And bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, I think this will look pretty nice. And then maybe we'll just put, let's see, what do we want to use? Ooh, let's try some acacia wood. This is certainly a really cool block. It might actually fit in with our theme here. I don't know, that's starting to look really weird. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, yeah, no, I don't like that. Let's just clear a lot of this out, and I think I'll probably continue work on this next episode. I'm pretty sure we've probably hit the end of this episode, because, once again, I forgot my frickin' timer. That's so annoying. But yeah, so when you see me next time, we'll probably continue work on this little thing. I've done a lot of building today, as I did. This front thing here actually took me about probably an hour and a half to sort out, to rework everything here. So I've actually been building quite a bit today, so I'm kind of burnt out in the building department. So I'd like to do this when I'm more fresh with my building. But yeah, so when we return, you guys I'll probably have finished this guy off. Also, there's some gravel in there. I was messing around with just randomly adding gravel in with the cobble, and it didn't look too bad, so I just decided to leave it. But yeah, so when we return, I can't talk. When we return, I will probably have finished this little gateway thingy here, and then we will work on this house and possibly start on this one. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on it if you have. Oh my god, my frames are dropping substantially. Yeah, computer must be getting a little bit hot. Also, I flew way the hell up. That's also probably part of the problem. But yeah, so hope you guys have all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you have. Whoa, the water effects are fixed. Yeah, look at that. Before with this shader pack, I'd use... Oh, and then it also doesn't cancel out the shadows when you go underwater anymore. I'm sorry, I should be wrapping up this episode right now, but they've made some changes in the newest shader version, which is cool. But I don't know if you guys noticed in older episodes, there were like black lines in the water with the shader pack, which was really weird. But yeah, so I'll wrap this up now. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you have, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Adios.